Good morning, this is Ennis from Never Stop Trucking, streaming live, looking for some loads. We have a couple of trucks right now, and then I might add more as we go. Hello, Ulrich. Thanks for joining in every time. So the loads this week are very similar to last week's loads. We'll see if anything is going to change soon because of the tariffs. They're supposed to go into effect, I think, today. So that might change some markets. And I don't know if that's going to be for better, but we'll see. Good morning, Knowledge. Good to see you as well. I think I'm going to change this camera to this one. Give me 1 second. There is that. So I'm going to add this one and remove this. Okay, this one is better. Make it a little bit bigger. Here we go. Okay. That looks good. The first truck is for tomorrow. Tomorrow is March 5th. And this guy's in Auburn, Indiana, looking to go to New York or Pennsylvania. I did post him a while ago. I looked at some loads already, but I didn't see anything interesting. Pozdrav Boris, i tebi. And then we'll have another guy tomorrow in Richmond, Michigan. He is regional, so he's going to stay in the Midwest area here. Richmond, Michigan. And for him, we'll do Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, Kentucky, and Wisconsin. Maybe Iowa. Maybe Iowa. So that's a van for tomorrow. We already have a question here. Knowledge, I will look at your question in a second. Let me just make sure that there is nothing new for these loads here that we could do. I know this load from Holland, Ohio to Hanai, New York. We used to do those loads, but it was a different broker. So I don't know how this broker, and then he's almost 100 miles away for the deadhead. He doesn't like that. Fort Wayne to York. Fort Wayne to York. Let's see what's closest to him, because that's, for him, that's a big factor. But not to Bronx, New York. Or Queensbury. Gainesville, no. Milton, this one, I think Milton, they have a Walmart there in Milton, Pennsylvania. Lebanon will not work for him. I'm trying not to send anyone to York, Harrisburg area, because from there it's just terrible to get them out. Yeah, everything else is further away. So we'll go back to age and post them by age. Hello, Warrior Hawk. Knowledge. So, question. We have leased onto an MC to haul loads. Recently, I contacted a broker to book a load, and he asked if we had an ELD installed. I informed him that we did not have one at the moment, to which he responded that he couldn't override it. I have a question regarding this. Will the ELD being installed today be registered under the leased MC and the DOT number? How does that process work? Now, in order to, if you are leasing your truck to an MC, you have to have their ELDs installed in your truck. They have to have an ELD account, and they have to connect it to who, however broker has access to it. Sometimes highway will ask you to do it. Some brokers will have integrations, but if you install that eld in your own name, it will show as as an eld that's under someone else's name, so it's not under the name that that you're holding the load under that MC number. It will be in someone else's, and that's not gonna be okay. The ELD has to be in their name, and also by DOT rules, the ELD has to be the MC number. They have to provide you with that. They have to have access to it. If the DOT comes in to audit them, they will look at those records. And they also have to be able to see you. That's another point of ELD, to see where you are and how you're doing, if you have any violations, stuff like that, right? So it cannot just be like a random ELD. That company has to provide them with you with that. And then if you install them the same day, and if you integrate that with their system, it should show right away. But I don't know why you don't have an ELD. Do you have an exempt truck? Is that why? Because most trucks are supposed to have that ELD installed anyway. So that's another question. Okay, anything new for this Fort Wing guy? I didn't see anything. So looking for tomorrow's load, so it will be relaxed, and we can answer some questions and talk about stuff here. Come on. Okay, still there. Just checking my emails to check them. Checking my emails to check them. Okay. With the current. I have to finish something here real quick before I go back to the stream here on my end. Hmm. Oh well. Yeah, knowledge. A few more questions. That's fine. Like I said, we do have time today to answer some of them. Sometimes, if we're busy looking for loads, I would have to wait till later and see if we can answer it. But right now, we can do it. That's okay. You can ask questions. Let's see what we have for that guy for tomorrow in Richmond, Michigan. Most of these loads are under $2 per mile. Yeah, these for such short distance, these loads should be paying way more. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna find anything for these states. Look at these loads: 450, 525. You gotta find something that makes sense. This one is yeah, from Finley. That's way too far, and it even the radius is even 150 miles. So we'll do a shorter radius for him, and then maybe try to sort them by the rate. Hmm. What about the highest per mile rate? The highest per mile rate is $1.95. That's crazy. That's not gonna work. But it's still for tomorrow, so maybe they'll give us more money later today or tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, I just got a award. We got another truck for today. He's in Kansas City, Kansas, and he's empty. Okay, let's see what we can do with him. But I know he likes lighter loads under 40,000 pounds. And it would have to be something that pays well. So 100 miles from Kansas City, Kansas. Where do we send him from there? Let's look at the map. Kansas City. We definitely don't want to send him west of him. We definitely want to go to this area here, even if he has to go south. Okay. So something like this here. Okay, let's take a look. 180 loads. Well, we can always post zones, and so we can do Z2, Z3, 4. So everything after Z2. Z2, Z3, Z4, Z5, Z6, and Z7. 100 results. Okay, that's more like it. Let's see what's the highest one paying per mile. Of course, this is Florida, Georgia, Florida, again, Florida, Amarillo, Texas. There's nothing from there. Even if you go to North Carolina, it's going to be tough to get him out of there. Oh, man, look at these lows, $1.60. No, 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 no. No, no way. Kansas City to Lansing, $1.50 per mile. Okay, Landstar, we don't want to work with Landstar. Another TQL. 3,000 to Florida. Let's do it. You can go to Disneyland or Disney World, Kansas City. Yeah, I don't really see anything. We'll just sort them by age and then keep looking if something comes up. So the question: our truck and driver are both covered under our insurance. I want to know how will brokers verify that our truck is also operating under the leased MC if we have our own insurance for both. Are you talking about cargo and liability insurance or the physical / bobtail insurance? Because there's a difference. I'm assuming you're talking about cargo and liability, and I'm assuming I know why you're doing that. Maybe you started your own authority, and you noticed that you can't find any loads, so you leased your truck to another authority, but you didn't want to lose yours, and therefore you have to keep paying for the insurance for your authority to stay active. So now you're paying double insurance. But if that's the case, then the broker can easily verify that the truck is covered under the new MC numbers insurance. They can call the insurance, or they can, if they're on scheduled autos insurance, they can send them a proof of insurance with the VIN number of your truck. So the insurance can send that to the broker. If this is indeed the cargo and liability policy. But I really don't understand why people are doing that. If that's the case, again, like I said, if you have your own authority and you're leasing to someone else's, why would you want to pay twice the insurance? And your authority, you're not even using it, and people think they can age it. you can age it, but you have no references. You have no book of business. You have no past history of working. You have no inspections on your authority, and they're still not going to work with you. Even after 6 months or even after a year, they're still not going to work with you. So you have either if that's the case, if you have a new authority, no one wants to give you loads, you have two options. First option is to close that authority and take it as a loss and learn something from it, or just keep going with that new authority. No matter what happens, you're gonna get some inspections, some reviews down the some history, and then your authority will be older, and you're gonna be using it. Muhammad Khan, as far as getting the carriers, I spoke about that number of times. Cold calling is just like people are getting tired of the cold calls. And you gotta be creative with social networks. That's or ads, pay ads. South Carolina, this law does not look bad, but again, in South Carolina, it's gonna be tough to get them out of there. I'm looking at the email chain. This broker was complaining how the driver never accepted the tracking, but the dispatcher answered him and told him that he has been trying to get a hold of the broker since yesterday. He's not answering, and he sent the tracking to dispatcher's phone, not the driver's phone. And then they state in the rate confirmation that they're going to charge you $200 if you don't track, but they send it to dispatcher's phone, and then they complain. I can honestly say that the loads today are bad. That you don't see anything paid over $2. Anything over $1.90, you don't see almost anything. I can officially proclaim this to be a very bad week. There is really not a single law that you can even call on, inquire about a load. We are not paying double. Actually, we are just paying as we were paying before, only to active our. So, I mean, you have to pay insurance knowledge. You have to pay insurance to the new MC that you're leased on to. I'm assuming, right? And then you have to pay for yours as well. Just checking some text messages. Okay. We recently printed stickers that include the leasing company's details. Do the stickers need to lease? Some some companies will choose to have that writing that says leased to that MC number. Some people do that, but I really don't. It seems like what you're doing over there is complicated, and I don't have the whole story, so I can't really tell what's right or what's not. Usually, when you lease on to a company, you have their company name on your truck, and that's it. You have nothing else. You have their MC number, their DOT number, and their company name. Sometimes people will like if you have your own company as well, then they will include that name, but then it will state that it's leased to that MC number. But there is really no reason for or no reason for both company names. All you need is the company name that you're leased to and their DOT number. That's all you need. Uh, but if you choose to do that's fine. But like I said, I really don't know all the details that you guys have. Um, and it's not really good to complicate things. It's best to keep them simple for to explain it to DOT, to explain it to the insurance, to explain it to the broker. Okay, today it looks like we have another truck to post. He's in Grand Rapids, and he needs a load today, so we'll post him as well too. For him, we can do. He can go like anywhere. We'll just and anywhere here in this area. So we'll just post these states, and then he will be ready for today. We'll do 100-mile radius van. Okay, search. Okay. Okay, this looks interesting. Hart, Michigan to Saxonburg. Let's call that one. I don't think you can hear this. I will have to change some settings here. Yeah, for some reason it doesn't show the sound here. I don't know why. For the phone call. Usually it does. Okay, here we go. I fixed it. But now all you hear is music. It's muted. Okay, good. Saxon probably delivers tonight. Well, yeah, it better deliver tonight. Can you take a risk if the load is not paying $2 per mile? Well, I I wouldn't usually, unless the truck has to go somewhere for some reason, or if the truck is in a bad area and you're trying to get him out, then you would take something. But usually we try to stay away from loads less than $2 because even at $2 there is no profit. There's really no profit. These people are just surviving. Even if you do $2 per mile, you have to have way more in order to be profitable. Yeah, but these guys are just keeping me on hold. I'm gonna hang up. I don't have time to listen to their music. Okay. Okay. Kansas City. There are some shorter loads, but we want to get him something longer. So this one does not TWIC or TSA required. Yeah, he doesn't have that. Okay. Planer to Louisville 675. I did email these guys as well. I think they had an email. Let me check. No, no, they didn't. Well, I tried calling them. There's another one from Muskegon to Saxonburg. $500 altogether. Posted for 15. That's not bad. It's going to
Thank you for
Aldi.
calling Magellan Transport Logistics. Please remain on the line for the next available agent.
Well, same thing. I'm on hold. We'll wait. So it's actually New Era. They posted out Muskegon, but this load is most likely out of New Era, Michigan. Cadillac to New Berlin, Wisconsin. I know this load, but it's only $700. This to what? Port Huron, Michigan. What does that mean? Two stops or extra stop? No, that's not gonna work. Nah, they're still playing that stupid music. So these two are for today. They are the priority. The Kansas City and the Grand Rapids. Yes. Oh, I didn't realize that. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Just reading my messages here. Okay, we have a flatbed, and now he's saying he can't do anything over like 42,000 pounds. But if you're a flatbed, you should be able to scale way more than that. So I'm texting them about that. So I asked him to get the empty weight and see for sure like how much he can scale, because that's not right. That shouldn't be the case. Getting a lot of messages, so that's why I'm quiet. Hmm? Okay. Oh man. I'm trying to be the middleman here. I can't do my work if I'm the middleman on everything. Yeah, I'm gonna message them back again. I have to figure out about this flatbed. This is crazy. You can't expect a flatbed to haul, up to like 40, 41, 42, because most loads are heavy for flatbeds. Okay, I'll let them worry about that. I'm gonna keep looking for these guys here. What about this guy in Grand Rapids? They are posting this load again, but no one is answering. Try calling them again here. Yeah, on hold again. They probably covered that load anyway. They just keep it keeps reposting by itself. Running under our own authority was challenging when it came to securing loads. Yeah, additionally, even after 6 months, our own MC would still not have an established record. Would it be possible to operate the second truck under our own MC while keeping the first truck leased under? Yeah, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do that, you know, if you have an active authority. So I'm telling them the truck should be able to scale that, and the driver can always go to a truck stop and get the weight if he thinks that the weight is too much. So, and then even on this flatbed, these are not spread axles. Like if you have a spread axle, then you can put like 48,000 on that truck. But this one is just a regular tandem that you can slide. And if you can slide it, even if the weight is too much, then you can adjust the weight. Okay, I have to do a highway packet. I'm gonna do that real quick. These highway packets are really fast. I like them. You know, if you're out of the country, then yeah, they will not let you use it. But if your IP checks out, they will let you use it, and you can do it in 15 seconds. Do the whole packet because everything is right there inside. Anything new for the Kansas City? It's still the same. Nothing with a decent rate. It looks like you removed some old lives from a day in the life of a truck dispatcher playlist on the channel. Yeah, I did remove some of them. Like half of them is still there, and half of them was removed until I figure out some stuff. I might place them back soon, but I just have to figure out some things due to like copyright issues and concerns. I don't want to get in any trouble with YouTube.
With their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Okay. Grand Rapids to Minnesota for $1.50, 760 miles. Yeah, if he wants to make some money, we're gonna have to change him. He's not gonna make any money going to Midwest. If he is willing to do New York or Pennsylvania, then we'll have to post that. Papa to Akron, Ohio. We've done this load a few times, and we always fight with them about the rate because they are paying $8.35.
girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Yeah. Cool. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Okay. Checking my messages here. I don't know how can anyone book loads like this? Because there's really nothing to call. So we'll change this one to New York and Pennsylvania. See if we can find something like that.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
Chambersburg, nope, nope. Houston, nope. Allentown, nope. Jamestown, this could work. Okay, so they reply with that Papua, Michigan to Akron, Ohio. And we know that it picks up at 5, but I know it can pick up earlier, usually. So I'll ask him for 1,000. We'll see if they... hello, can you do 1,000? Okay. They will not do that. I just wanted to see what they reply. But yeah, I sent an email to the to this one, but I wonder why it hasn't been covered. I'm assuming because it pays bad. What do we have here in Kansas City? Yeah, it's gonna be hard to find that guy a load, because the markets over there are just bad. Let's take a quick look at the market. Speaking about that, let's see what they're showing. Someone else? No, there is no one else. It's just me. So everything here is blue. Kansas does not look well, or Missouri. Load to truck ratio 4.1. Look at this one. This is very loose. It's all blue. Michigan 3.2. I really don't believe that. This really doesn't sound right. What about today? Today sounds right. In Michigan, load to truck ratio 1.6, 1,000 loads, 600 trucks. Hmm. Kansas is slightly tight. Oh man. Okay, but you can get a better feeling from the prior business day. So this is all for a van. This is all for a van. Laredo is very tight. No, it's all red, so that's good. Hmm. Ohio shows as well. No, I really don't believe any of this. This does not make any sense. Let's go back to the load board. I know a DAT load board was slightly off, but now this is way off, because what we see here, the only reason why these loads are not being covered, why they show that tight markets, is because the loads are so cheap, and they post multiple loads in a different same load in multiple different ways, so that comes out as a different load, but it's not, and they keep reposting them, and most companies nowadays don't even post trucks. I used to post trucks with the previous version of DAT, of the Power DAT, because it was so much easier, and brokers would call you back then and offer you decent rates. Nowadays, if you post a truck, only TQL is calling you and offering you something else that you don't want. Even if you make a comment and say no TQL, they will still call you. So right now, two things. First, you don't want to post a truck because no one is gonna even call you. You're just wasting your time. And DAT made it so hard to post a truck, and now I just thought of something. So if they make it hard for you to make that, if they do it intentionally, because if you go to my trucks here, so it doesn't even say post trucks. I suggested it to them that they change it, and they did change it for a while. There was like a drop down menu here, and it did show post a truck, but they made it so hard. First, some people wouldn't be able to see this. Like if I see search trucks, and in my mind, if I see a post a truck, then maybe I'll just it will make me go there and post a truck. But if I see my trucks, it doesn't even bring any attention. Like I don't see it. So if you go to my trucks, you have to post it here, and then the way they show loads is still not the same. So it looks like maybe they intentionally don't want you to post trucks, and that way it looks better. That way the markets look better. Now this is a what's the name of a theory? I can't remember the word. Like a conspiracy, okay? So they made this so it makes their platform look better with the load to truck ratios. Because brokers have to post loads in order for you to see them, but you don't have to post trucks, and most people nowadays are not posting trucks, so therefore the markets look better than what they are. It's all part of that conspiracy, I tell you. Anyway. Hmm. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I am back. Ooh, look at this one. Jefferson, Georgia. But still, if he goes to Georgia, it's gonna be very hard. Well, I'll call them.
I think the girls with their nails done now.
This is a round trip. Des Moines.
Girls with their nails done.
Nah.
Girls with their nails done.
Thank you for your continued patience. We're experiencing higher than usual call
Of
volume.
course.
All specialists
Because
are
everyone is
currently
calling
assisting other callers.
because of that rate that you're posted. Yeah, Ulrich, I will most likely I will return. I will place back most of those streams, and the one you said on 24th of May. 20. Okay, I'll make a note of that. I'll copy that and paste it here, just so I don't forget. Okay, cool. So they could do Papa to Akron 900. I'm gonna ask Chris if the driver wants that.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done.
Okay, so I asked about that load, Papa to Akron. They're offering me 900. That's not that bad. It's not great either, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I'm gonna let the mechanic know that this one of these trucks is coming to him. The truck was supposed to be there this morning. I couldn't make it, so it will be there in an hour. So hopefully he can take the truck. Okay.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
Anything for these guys for tomorrow? Ooh, $4. Oh, this is on the island. I think. The Farmingville, New York delivery. Farmingville. Van Wert to Milton, PA. That's that Walmart. It's mostly the same loads for tomorrow. For this one, we will add Ohio again because there are only 11 loads to New York or Pennsylvania from here.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
Okay, the driver does not want that Papua, Michigan to Ohio because it's picking up late. I'm pretty sure it can pick up earlier. Papua. I will ask another driver that used to do that load. girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done. Okay, I'll call the driver and tell him that this can pick up. Just to tell him that he can pick up earlier. Salam alaikum. Ništa, samo da ti kažem, ovaj load iz Popo za Akron, Eko ga kupi non stop, juče ga isto pokupio i ranije, pa ranije njemu juče isto bio utovar u 5, u 11 su ga utovarili. On je došao u 11 od masa i on taj load radi jedno 10 puta dosta. Sam ti kažem, ne nagovaram te. Znam, dole se sad dosta promijenilo, ja. Jest, sad je druga kompanija, sad nije više. Ja. Ja, ok, ja kažem, ne nagovaram te, ali uvijek te ranije utovari, evo i Eko, juče ga 11 utovari. Neću ja. Ok, dobro, ajde. Ok, well he doesn't want it. It's fine. Okay, let's look if there is anything else. Do you recommend any dispatcher courses that are certified? Once completed, you'll receive a certification. Yeah, in our dispatching course, you will get a certification on never stop truck data. And yeah, that's where you can find it. Would it be possible to operate the second truck under our own MC while keeping the first truck? Yeah, I did answer that already. Yeah, you can do that. That's, like, as long as you have active insurance, I don't know why it would matter, but yeah, you can do that. Okay. Okay, Jake Smith. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions about the course. But just so you know, most people don't ask for that. So once you finish it, make sure you email me and ask me for the certificate, and then I'll send it to you. This is interesting. All these loads are paying very similar rate from Kansas, like rate per mile. Okay, Grand Haven. That's the one with 2 pickups, I think. Yeah, right here. Okay, I'll email this one and call as well. Spring Lake, Michigan to Syracuse, New York for tomorrow.
Redwood.
Hi, calling about your load for today out of Kansas City, Missouri to Madison, Alabama.
Yes, sir. Let me get the details for you.
Okay.
All right, pick up in Blue Springs, Missouri today at 1 p.m. Delivery in Madison, Alabama tomorrow evening at 4:30 p.m. 35,500 pounds of beverages.
What's the weight?
35,500 pounds.
Oh, okay, okay. So pick up today and deliver tomorrow evening.
Yep.
Okay. What's your rate? 15?
Let's see. How much?
It's posted for 15 here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. I'd have to check if that delivery time works. Probably not. But thanks for your time, man.
Yep, no worries.
Okay. Bye. Maybe for 2,000. Oh, Laredo for 14.
I think the girls with their nails done.
Do you have a pozdrav ustura, imam šta do jela? Ima. $3 po milj. Do you have a program for new operators leasing onto your MC? If so, could you share the details on the requirements and how it works? Yeah, we do have a program for that. I'm talking to Emro here. He's saying he's always asking for double the money. And sometimes they won't do it and sometimes they will negotiate. So you can't have a load in a, like, you can't get it in a different way unless you're asking for double, because these rates are so cheap. Like, if you see them, you don't even want to call them because you know they're not gonna pay more than that. But yeah, we do have a program for leasing owner operators. The details I'll send you. Here's the website. Hold on one sec. I'll put it in here. Okay. So here are the details for that. Drive with us. Okay, these are the details. You get 88% of the revenue of the load, direct deposit, original rate confirmations, fuel cards with discounts, fuel app for live updates, diesel discounts, dedicated dispatcher, no force dispatch. You can rent a trailer. You can choose where and when to go. And we do have our own app that will make everything easier for you. The requirements: driver has to have 2 years of CDLA experience, pass a drug test with clearinghouse, no SAP. Driver has to be approved. Yeah, so these are the main details. Right now, the insurance, the cargo and liability are $300 a week, and that includes the ELD charge and the IFTA. So you don't have to pay anything extra for ELDs or IFTA. So that's what it is. Cargo and liability is $300 a week. Hey Jacinto, good morning. Okay. I will have to finish soon. Actually, I will have to finish very soon. But hopefully we can do another one maybe tomorrow where we ask for double the rates. So that should be fun. Asking double the rates and see if Amro's tactic works. I guess it works because I see his booking loads, so it does work. But yeah, tomorrow we can do that. Thanks everyone for joining in. It was a slow day, slow stream. We answered some questions. But yeah, knowledge, my phone number is right there on the bottom. If you have any questions about that leasing program, you can call me and we can talk about that. Thanks everyone for being here, and then hopefully I can catch you tomorrow or another time this week. But I'll try to shoot for tomorrow. Okay.